Yo, yo, girls and guys. Finally in a good mood. Kind of been putting this rest of the playthrough off for a few reasons because I don't want to be done with the game. It was a lot of fun so far. I know it's going to be tough for me to transition on to the next thing afterwards. So unfortunately my family is going crazy again, and I don't know exactly what it is. I'm not gonna sit there and try to be some sort of god who knows like why people's minds break down as time goes on, but you know, sometimes you gotta fight for your life, even with the ones you love, that your lover, your friend, your family, enemies, whoever. Sometimes you have to fight for your life for no fucking reason. And the people who act like they always we're gonna have your back are just like never show up, or they're just always like antagonistic, even though, you know what I mean. The same people who act like they had your back or act like they are there for you, and then whenever you ask for help from them, they always give you this antagonistic point of view where they act as if you're doing something wrong in the situation and it's not something they can help with. It's really annoying. It's like it just shows you this really strong feeling of an indifference that is indicative of like a Cold Stone serial killer or some shit. I don't know what kind of person acts like that to somebody like their brother or their lover or their friend, you know what I mean? But I've seen it so many times from some of my favorite people, and they just always find a way to like repeat to me basically that I mean nothing to them. I'm not even worth a pat on the back. I'm not even worth saving my life. Like, if I'm dying, just fuck me. Like, that's basically the energy you get from these people and with their lack of love, you know. And these aren't like people who are struggling and I shouldn't be expecting anything from them. These are people who are well off, they're healthy, they got lots of money, they're not that old, they're still pretty youthful, they're still pretty young. You know what I mean? I've done things for them before. I do things for them on a daily basis. I watch their dog, I pet their dog, I love, you know, I feed their turtles. I watch their animals, I take care of their parents. I guard their stuff when people try to steal from our house, you know what I mean, which has happened multiple times. And it's just like, yeah, I know I'm not, I could always try to give more to my family, more to the people I love, but it's like, if that other person isn't in the picture, who am I supposed to give and share a connection with, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go out there and just look for random people to... I actually end up doing that sometimes, just because, out of loneliness. And just to prove to myself, like, there are genuine people out there who give a fuck and they'll actually give me a chance to be a friend, you know what I mean? And like, for example, I was playing Halo and some somewhat popular Halo streamer fucking thought I was a cheater. Like, all these years, we've been opponents before, we've been on the same team before. I've subscribed to his stream before. They don't even give you a thanks, they don't give a fuck who you are. They think you're a cheater because their friend said it. Out of anger because they were mad that you were good. Like, isn't that weird? Like, I don't know, if you guys had somebody subscribe to you on Twitch and watch you for years, wouldn't you, like, always leave positive comments in the comment section of your channel? Wouldn't you, like, think that... And this isn't, like, some massive stream. Like, you could pretty much remember every common name in this guy's stream. It's not that big of a stream. Like, wouldn't you think you would, like, check out somebody who subscribed to you and was a fan of you and watched you play in tournaments? And, you know what I mean? Wouldn't you think that, like, you would at least... check out one of their YouTube videos once, or you would like try to play a couple matches with them or something just to see who they are, and you know what I mean? It's just, people always show me that they don't even give you a chance. You're always guilty until proven innocent. It's fucking annoying. You know what I mean? You always have to fight for your case, and then they also don't want you to fight for your case because that annoys them. You know what I mean? So you can't prove your point to them because they don't want to hear your side of the argument. And also, you're a douchebag who cheats. Fuck you. You know what I mean? So they get to have an opinion on you that's negative, but you also don't even get to fight for, like, they're so superior as people that you get an opinion that's negative about you. Plus, they're not even gonna give you a chance. You know what I mean? And some of them even use their influence to spread bad rumors about you to make it harder for you to succeed in the community. It's really weird. I don't know, I would never forget anyone who donated to me or subscribed to me or anything, you know what I mean? I'm not like that. I'm just built dippy. I don't know what's wrong with these people. And that just farther shows you, like, the type of bogus bullshit I go through and so many other people go through who are great at things and they get shunned by people for no fucking reason. Because they said one offensive thing like 4 years ago about somebody who was being a douche. Oh my god, you know what I mean? That's literally what it all boils down to. 4 years ago when someone was talking out of their ass and I said something a little offensive and truthful, at least somewhat truthful, and then they just like, they blacklist your name in their mind and then nothing you do after that matters to them and they won't even give you an ounce of attention. Even if that situation never needed to play out like that, you know what I mean? Like, you were actually a fan of theirs, you liked their stream, you thought their gameplay was good, and then they never come around and give you a pat on the back, you know what I mean? And that's why I'm continually trying to fight for people who do have my back, you know what I mean? People who have proven to me that even through thick and thin that they always end up more than having my back there, you know what I mean? They're there for me on the tough days. They're not making my day harder. They're always there to help me out. There are people who do that for me, you know what I mean? And it's like, I want to do that for more good people who deserve it is the thing, you know? I know I haven't been the best at helping people out and being good to them in my life. I know I haven't. I never said I did. But at the same time, a lot of the reason I haven't is because people think I'm a cheater. People think bad things about you. It's fucking annoying. Your girlfriend thinks bad things about you before you ever even have a chance to live a life with her. You know what I mean? Your sibling takes one bad problem from a long time ago, holds a grudge against you, and then never gives you a real chance at connection again. And then they just run away and you know, move out or something, and then you never see them again. Multiple siblings I have who were just basically one by one, like, chopped us off, you know. And that's what I've been going separate ways, you know. It's funny that's whenever I'm talking about some shit that the titles of the game or like something always has to relate to what I'm talking about. But for real, it's just really fucking annoying. All it really takes is a little bit of effort each day, making sure your people are good, doing things for them when you can spare, letting them do things for you and enjoying it. That's another problem, is like sometimes people do some things for you and you appreciate them, and then they just never make any time with you, you know what I mean? And it's like they don't understand why the connections are lost, and I'm just like, I could tell you why. There was no real bonding time. You did one nice thing for me, and then we didn't talk for a year, and you grew up, and I grew sadder, and that was the sad story, you know what I mean? Like, there needs to be more than one interaction. You need to, like, make 5 minutes to eat a quick meal with your family, or even just, like, even if you don't want to have the same diet as your fat-ass family, like, you can at least, like, make a small snack with them that builds connection, you know what I mean? It's just like people go way too far with their weird ideologies and their weird dogma, that it just gets to the point where it's not even like helpful anymore. It started out as a helpful idea and it just kind of turned selfish and sinister, honestly. Like, yeah, it's good for your health, but no one else is trying to take away from your health. We're just trying to boost morale and boost love, you know what I mean? And people don't see the value in that. And as I grew up and I went through things that made me like not want to be on the planet anymore, I realized that stuff was irreplaceable, because that was the stuff that got me through the hardest days, you know what I mean? Like, all the days where I had to fast, the days where I had fucking nasty-ass COVID and I thought I was gonna fucking die. This and that, had some other weird neurovirus bullshit that I thought was fucking me up really bad, and it did for a while. You know what I mean? There's so many tough days that I didn't know I was gonna encounter. And at the end of the day, like, yeah, my youth got me through some of it, I ain't gonna lie, but a lot of it was the love and the memories and the things that I was fighting for in my soul that got me through those tough times, you know what I mean? And lately, that shit's been depleting for me, and I don't feel those memories, I don't feel new connections, I don't feel that love anymore. And that's why I think things have been pretty tough for me. And even when I try to do good things, like, you can't stop your parents from falling apart, man, and it's fucking the most annoying fucking thing ever. It's like you're trying to fight God off. It's fucking annoying. And then when the people you're fighting for fucking lose their mind and go apeshit fucking crazy and say some creepy shit about you and start a crazy ass fight that makes everyone have the worst day of all time, then it's like, now you're fighting for somebody in a relationship where the other person despises you, won't lift a fucking finger for you, and is prepared to throw you under a fucking bus for nothing. And you're begging people to surround you to help with the situation, and they basically don't bat an eye, they don't text you back, they don't give a fuck about your email, you begged them when things weren't that bad to try to come help, and then the next day things got really bad and they ignored you. You know what I mean? Like, this is literal. These literally just happened to me this year. All of these situations multiple times. It got to the point where I'm like I have a fucking calendar up on my wall basically in my mind, and I'm marking off the dates where my drug ass parents are gonna have fucking withdrawal symptoms. I'm marking off the dates where I could tell, I know these days are coming, where my sibling's not going to give a fuck about me. And it's not that I'm manifesting bad shit because I'm predicting it. It's that I've recognized the pattern so many fucking times I actually can apply a fucking date to when it's going to happen. Oh, right at the end of the month. Right around this time, people are going to start being douchebags to me, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't want this shit, I'm not manifesting nothing. I'm making homemade taco meals with homemade tortillas and trying to make people happy, and then I'm getting shit on the next day for no fucking reason. That's what's happening. And then someone sees me getting shit on who should have my back, and they're like, leaving the house, and they don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? They're gonna say whatever dumbass bullshit they can say, and then they're gonna leave. They're not gonna sit there and actually help us with the situation, or try to change something, or help us out, or send us down a new direction, you know what I mean? And then at that moment, you know, it's like, who am I fighting for? What am I fighting for, dude? I'm sitting here trying my best, and then I get shit on every fucking time. Make people ice cream, I get shit on. Make people ice cream again, I get shit on. Make people tacos, I get shit on. You know what I mean? Fold their fucking clothes, I get cheated on. Fold their fucking clothes, I get shit on and cheated on. Fold their fucking clothes, I get my ass fucking beat, and I get fucking cheated on and shit on. You know what I mean? It's just like, fold their clothes, do their laundry, do their nasty fucking dishes, pay their fucking bills, and then I get cheated on and shit on and laughed at and insulted in front of their parents. And it's just, these are real situations that happen to me, and it's like, yeah, I'm joking about them, but at the end of the day, this shit has hurt me, it has pissed me the fuck off, it has stressed me the fuck out, it has made my heart rush in ways I never knew that your heart could rush. You name it. It's done so many things to me, except things that are good. You know what I mean? It's done so many things to me, and they're all fucking trash. I don't learn lessons from this shit, I don't get stronger from this shit, it just is an arrow in my fucking back that kills me, you know what I mean? I don't want to get called a cheater by some guy on Twitch who never gave me a fucking chance, and when I played matches with him before, he didn't even know he was playing with me, and I was being nice and handing him a sniper and shit. And the first thing I hear him say about me is that I'm a cheater, you know what I mean? It don't feel good, you know? I'm glad my friend told me about that and had my back, you know? Because I didn't know people still said dumbass shit like that about me. Anyways, I don't want to chat your guys' ear off with boring bullshit. I'm just trying to pad out this game because I know it's going to be over soon and I'm going to be fucking depressed after, but... I do have some fun games to play after. I will make do. Probably do some like Mario and Luigi, Sea of Stars, all the other games I listed, Elden Ring, Bloodborne. It'll be fun. I'm if you don't know me at this point, I am so fucking in love with these new Resident Evil games. I don't know what it is, dude. It's like I really like Doom. If I gave Doom like a 9.5 in my head, when I played Resident Evil 4 Remake, it was like a 10.5. It was so fucking good, you know what I mean? It was so good that after I beat it, I played it again and again and again and again. And it was so good after I beat it. And I never do that, by the way. I never do that. Even less and less as I get older. And it was just like nothing, no other game just seemed even nearly as fun. And anyways, that's been a little bit about my story. I don't know exactly if I'm going to play the entire rest of this game in this episode. I thought I was, but now I kind of talked for a while, so we'll see. I might split it into 2 more episodes. I don't exactly know how long this shit is. I'm sure I'm really far in it already, though. Or surprisingly far. But yeah, anyways, after dealing with all that shit, I had a good day. I chilled and played some good games with my friends, and that's all that mattered to me. Yeah, moving forward, I really... Honestly, I think I'm like everyone else, and I'm just extremely afraid about what's going to happen to my parents, what's going to happen to my family. What's going to happen to me, what's going to happen to the people I used to love, what's going to happen to my old girlfriends, what's going to happen to any possible new girlfriends I run into and fall in love with, what's going to happen to my dogs, what's going to, you know what I mean? I'm just like everyone else, and I sometimes I just have a fucking hard time living in the present moment, and it's, you know, when you're a little kid, you just don't know what the fuck you're taking on with life. That's all I gotta say about it. Without getting too dark and ruining people's days, that's pretty much all I can say about that. But anyways, I'm gonna keep on trying and just try not to let this dumbass shit get me down. And you know, it's not me who's addicted to drugs. It's not me who actively abandons his family. So I'm good, you know. I'm not the best person ever, and I freak out when shit goes wrong, but at least I'm there for people on a daily basis. At least I try, even after they fuck me over. You know, even after I get cheated on, I still rub your back and do your dishes and pay your bills, even after you cheat on me. You know, so that at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what people think of you. If you know that you have good intentions and you know that you try your best for people and you love them deep down, like that's all you can really do, you know. There ain't no shame. That's what I'm realizing as I grow up. Every time I get hit with one of these dramatic, annoying ass situations, these baby mama llama drama situations, I just fucking try to remember that to myself, repeat that to myself, that idea, you know. I know I'm not perfect, but at the end of the day, I spent the last 7 years trying really hard to get better for people and to be nicer to people and to make amends. So I can't feel too bad, you know what I mean? And realistically, I should at least feel decent about myself, because a lot of people don't do all that, and they don't try that hard for people who don't try that hard for them, you know? And there's no shame in not trying for, you know, if someone doesn't try for you, doesn't do good things for you on a daily basis, whatever. It's not your responsibility to win their love back, you know what I mean? Maybe their love is fucking dog shit and you're just chasing after a facade anyway. That's what I realize, you know, as harsh as it is to say, a lot of these girlfriends, sometimes my siblings are like this even very strongly. I'm not saying they're always trash, they're always complete people. I never said they're always completely bad people. I never said that. I'm just saying, like, when it comes to some of these real situations I've been talking about, I've been asking for help for years. For years, there's messages, there's hundreds and hundreds of messages exchanged between us. The only time we even really talk is when I'm asking for help with my parents, or was asking for help after I got my heart broken and I just didn't know how to continue in life anymore. That's about it. Those are the only times I really even ask for help. But besides that, I've been trying to help them, you know what I mean? Buy them water filters, let them use my car so they can go to college and my car can get broken down and I can get stuck without a car and they can go drive off somewhere and fuck me, you know what I mean? I'm not their responsibility, but it was my responsibility to get them to college so that they could get a job, you know? It's my responsibility to let them have the car that you know what I mean? Like, it's just shit like that. I'm not asking for anything in return. I was glad to help them out. It's the fact that they're not there to help me out. They're not glad to help me out. It's crazy, dude. Yet they act like they're good people. Those ex-girlfriends, those ex-siblings. They always act like they're so fucking good, but they're just never there. It's fucking cringe. It's like we were just there for each other. It was just a couple years ago. We were fighting for each other. We were going to the gym together. We were doing our best for each other. And all of a sudden you act like we're enemies for life and we can never help each other again. And we will never share a bond. And we'll never do anything together again. And we'll never have responsibilities. And we'll never think of our family as a good responsibility. Like, they even say shit like that. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna be independent now. I'm leaving you, boyfriend. I need you to be independent. Like, who even says that to somebody you're leaving, you know what I mean? Like, I've heard so much dumbass shit. It's fucking so contradictory and cringeworthy. It's cringeworthy before the internet even got obsessed with the word cringe, honestly. We didn't even know what it was back then, but it was cringe. Pay your fucking bills, you cry on my fucking shoulder because I'm leaving the house, because I'm leaving our apartment, because you're fucking dogging me and barely fucking dodging me and barely fucking being a girlfriend, you know what I mean? I don't want to leave these people. I didn't want to leave my best friend after high school. I didn't want to leave them. These people always choose to go their own separate way in a stupid fucking annoying fucking unapologetic fucking asshole sort of way. Come crying back on your shoulder just to suck you dry a couple more times, and then they say fuck you, and then they make fun of you on social media and never see you again. Fucking cringe, dude. What were all those fucking tears on my fucking shoulder, on my fucking mattress, you know? Why was my bed so wet when we were done making love? Like, what is... How are you going to take, like, the best experiences of your life, life-changing experiences and life-changing deep connections that could really make people, make or break people and really make people into their best versions, and then just shit all over them and replace them with other people and replace them with a new life that you create just for yourself and not for people who used to love you, you know what I mean? I just don't like that. It's like burning your castle down and then finding a new castle to go invade and infect. You know what I mean? Instead of being something that is not a leech, instead of being something that adds to the people who love them and supported them, they like turn into this monster that attacks the people who love them, thinks poorly of them, hurts them, leaves, and then spends the rest of their life acting like they did the right thing, even though deep down, you know and they know that they're regretting something, you know what I mean? It's really like that. People really do that. That happened to me. I've seen that happen to other people. Happens often. Nobody really even talks about this type of shit enough. And when you do it, they're usually like a niche channel on YouTube or something, and they do have a little following of people who understand, you know what I mean? Anyways, that's the kind of crap I've been going through. I'm not going to let it stop me anymore. It's been fucking real. It's been fucking real annoying. And I got a lot of games to play. I got a lot of things I want to do. I'm not gonna lose another, I'm not gonna lose a wink of sleep over it. I'm not gonna lose another day over it. I'm not gonna miss out on playing one of my possible favorite video games of all time over some bullshit. You know what I mean? If I gotta crack a bitch over the head with a fucking iPad, that's what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You're not fucking stopping me no more. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Like, I'm the nicest, most loving person ever. If you break my barrier and piss me off, there's something fucking wrong with you. That's what I've determined. I'm not the best person ever, but I do have a good radar for fucking evil people, or people who are on the path of evil, even if they're not necessarily always evil, you know what I mean? I know that shit. I can feel that fucking shit in my fucking soul. Sense that fucking shit coming a mile away. Years in advance I can sense that shit coming. And then when I confront the people about it, they act like fucking weirdos because I got them figured out. But anyways, that's the type of weird shit I've been having to go through for almost no reason. And I had a good day with my friend. I'm gonna be gaming up a storm the next week. I'm gonna play games like fucking like crazy. Take some walks, drink some water, fast a couple days once we run out of food. It's gonna be a good one. So I got some good plans. I got some plans to make some money and to help out my family. And that's pretty much it for me. I'm gonna be sad when I beat this game, but like I said, I got a lot of fun stuff, and there's some really great games that are out right now, so I can always hop on board something new if I really have to. I'm gonna try to hold out, because I got a lot of games to play that I already bought, so, you know. I was listening to some old Logic today, his old mixtapes, and I was remembering the good old days. I'm not really the biggest fan of any rapper that gets big. I just don't like their music. I don't know what it is. I usually end up liking their old mixtapes the most. I know that's like the most hipster, douchey thing you could say, but it's pretty much true. For the most part. I just feel like I really like human music. Like, it doesn't have to be popular music. I like human music, you know what I mean? Those songs that really enter the soul. The songs that really speak a story about somebody's life. And I don't know what happens to a lot of these popular artists. Like, they make these amazing songs on their mixtapes, and then like the second they got money, it's like they never are like that again. I'm not saying they make horrible music. They still make good music. I ain't lying. I ain't gonna fucking act like a douche about it. They still make great music. It's nothing like that shit that they were making when they wanted to be great. You know what I mean? They're just that shit just hits different. You feel when you listen to that shit, you literally feel like you're like from the age of like 17 to 22 again, and you're like a young man or a woman, like going to your first job. You got a big party this weekend. You're listening to some of your favorite tracks in 2020 or in like a 2014 era, 2011 era. You're just driving the car for the first few years. And you're like, you just start smoking weed with your friends for the first few times, and you feel like a fucking boss. And I'm just giving you guys examples, but you know what I mean. Like that type of old mixtape music, like, just gives you these really good feelings. And even if you're older than that, even if you're way past those days. So I was kind of getting some good vibes from that, and that kind of got me through the day. And made me remember all the good times I had with my friends and family and siblings, like listening to music and discovering all these old rappers and stuff. Sorry that I heard a stream talking in the background, so I was confused what was going on. Oh, it's Maximilian's birthday. Of course, we don't mind that stream annoys us in the background. It's fucking Maximilian. Anyways, I'm excited for a lot of things. I'll probably get back into Street Fighter 6 a little bit. And wouldn't be a Maximilian stream if you didn't call somebody a piece of shit. You piece of shit! I love how he says it. It's so funny. I can't even try to copy how he says it. But anyways, thanks a bunch for, you know, if you stuck around, you listen to my ranting and my bullshit. Just had a tough day, and my friends were there for me, and I felt a lot better. My dad was there for me. My sister was there for me a little bit too. She gets some credit. But I don't know. It's really frustrating when you're asking people for help. You're the person who has a mental problem. You're like when they're feeling okay, and you're trying your hardest to like lock it in for them and like keep them in a good mood and keep them from freaking out. And they act like they're gonna be good for you, and then all of a sudden they have another like mental fucking breakdown after you tried really hard to make them happy. You know what I mean? And it starts to feel really defeatist, and you start to feel like there's no going forward, and it gets really scary and dark and not fun and frustrating. And I don't even know how to describe it, honestly. That's just a poor man's way of describing it. But anyways, that's a little bit about the crap I've been going through. It's been really frustrating. I just want a new time in my life where I don't have to go through drama. I'm so fucking over drama and people. Like, I don't understand. Maybe aging is just like the hardest thing of all time, and people, like, it's not even their fault that they're having mental breakdowns or something. I don't even fucking know, but either way, like, even if that is the case, like, you shouldn't be springing that on your fucking family repeatedly. You know what I mean? Like, that's not okay. I don't care how hard life is. You shouldn't be springing that shit on your family. Not when they're trying their best for you. Not when they're cooking you fucking homemade meals for 4 hours out of their day and stuff. Like, nah. That's just fucking whack. So wasteful. It's so fucking unapologetically ungraceful. It's so fucking trash. I don't care what type of mental illness you have or what. There's literal people who are dying who treat people better than that. You know what I mean? Like, there's not an excuse for that. It would be like if I just treated every single person like my ex-girlfriend treated me. Evil, take everything from me, suck me fucking dry, thank you, mommy, fucking cheat on you, fucking lie to you, spit in your fucking face and your mouth and on your dick, and fucking spit on your fucking asshole and rub it with her fingers and sniff her fingers because she's weird like that. While she's rubbing her hand on your cock. Like, these people are fucking weird, bro. They do the weirdest fucking shit, and then they just turn their backs on you like monsters. And you're like, hey, I like some of that weird shit. But for real, it's like, I'm joking, but it's actually just dark and sad, honestly. I'm just trying to make light of a really fucking sad, fucking dark situation. And, like, I don't like relating everything to, like, my old friends or, like, lovers, but it's just, they're just the perfect example of the dog shit way that life treats you, you know what I mean? and that other people who you thought had your back will treat you. Like if somebody was getting attacked by somebody having a mental breakdown, you best believe if they came to me for help, I would step in the front of them and help them out. You know what I mean? That's just who I am. It was happening to my dad today, and I helped him out. I stepped in front of that bullshit. You know what I mean? You don't just sweep problems under the fucking rug. You don't just ignore shit that's fucking killing your family. That's fucking weird. You don't ignore shit that's killing your boyfriend. You don't ignore shit that's killing your relationships. You don't ignore shit that's killing your friendships. You don't do it. You just don't do that. I don't know what's wrong with people. There's so many people who do that. It's crazy. It's like almost everyone I ever met. There's like, I can only think of like a certain select few people who have been all good to me in that sort of way. You know what I mean? This world is damn strapped thin. It's damn strapped for fucking good people. We're all fucking on edge. We're all a good person might turn into a bad person at any fucking whim, at any fucking moment. You know what I mean? A good situation might turn bad. Like, people aren't preparing themselves for stuff. They're just not. But anyways, I'm gonna stop chatting you guys' ear off. Thanks a bunch for tuning into my crap. I'm gonna hop into the game and have a fun time. Best of luck to you guys. Watch out for this spooky shit. Watch out for people in the Twitch community. Watch out for shitty girlfriends and boyfriends who don't got your back. Watch out for fucking parents becoming mentally handicapped and mentally damaging as they grow older. It's just something that happens, and it's not always necessarily your fault. It might not always be their fault. It's definitely going to be their fault sometimes. Just watch out for it. The shit will creep up on you and fucking ruin your life. Watch out for family members abandoning you when you didn't think they ever would. There's just so many things you gotta watch out for that even if you prepare yourself, you don't know how hard that shit's gonna hit you when it does, you know what I mean? It will fuck you up in a lot of ways. And that's all I'll say about that crap. So anyways, I'll be back soon. Got a lot of fun things on my plate for the rest of the year. This is just another fucking stepping stone to a better future for me. Got a lot of games. Got some Japanese coming out. Got some Halo videos coming soon. I gotta prove my skill out there in the Halo battlefield. Gotta make those people on Twitch think I'm a cheater or take back their fucking words. Bow down to Master Sniper Mikey. I got a lot of good things, a lot of good vibes to give people, a lot of good energy, a lot of friends to make. So I think I got a good grasp on life for right now, and sucks I had to go through a lot of this fucking annoying ass bullshit that was easily preventable if I just stayed by myself, but sometimes you take some losses when you're trying to love people, you know. And that's been a tough part of life for me, is trying to love these girlfriends, trying to love these best friends from high school, trying to love these friends after high school, trying to love my siblings, and then somehow trying to love my parents, and it just somehow always ends in fucking tragedy. But it is what it is, and I'll update you guys down the road. Hopefully things will be going better for me in a couple months here. A couple weeks, hopefully, and I'll see you guys then. I'm gonna hop into some gameplay, and I'll chat with you guys more down the road.
Ouch.
No, Simmons, no! You were gonna do it, and I was not letting it happen.
All of you are.
I did not want it to happen. No way, dude. That fucking hitbox is wild.
Let me hit them all. No.
Max, that's 2 lives.
It's close.
Yeah, look at me. You bitch ass looked at me. I don't think I didn't see you, Kenny.
I need to put that
You
thing
looked
down.
at me, so you gonna get it. I don't give a fuck about Max now.
That's it. Come on now.
Yeah, fuck off, Simmons. I mean, Kenny.
This spot will do.
Look at you. Yeah, look at you, bitch ass. Wow, that thing beats everything. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah, no.
Can't stand the clingy type. Time to end this for good.
This guy, dude. Oh my god. Birthday bitch ass. Birthday bitch ass.
I won the poll, man. I got
Simmons! Come on! Simmons! Win the poll! Yeah, why don't you win that shit?
Yeah. Sometimes you have an off night.
It's close. I need to put. I expected.
Fucking suck, right? Yeah, you got it and activated it. You suck. I won the ball. My girl is still awake.
You wanted me to watch.
You're not getting away. Had enough?
on me!
Now, to find Luis.
A bad guy. Krauser just stole the amber. Leon's fighting him now.
I'm on my way.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to make it. I'll send you my files. They should help.
The amber, Luis. Where is it?
Thank you for the chance to do good again.
What are you saying?
I'm grateful. Like I said, just your good old Samantha. How about you help Leon when I'm gone, eh? Speaking of... Sounds like he needs me. Leon!
Krauser. Luis, the goodbye's gonna have to wait. You're not getting away. Leon, there's only time to say this once, so listen up. They took your friend to the top of the clock tower. If you hurry, you might get there before she turns into one of them.
So you aren't heartless after all. I guess I should be thankful.
Yeah, you should. Now, back to Krauser. How do you get over there so fast?
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger. Crossing your T's, dotting your I's, that's the way to be. Ruby's all rubbish, it come back. Need to welcome. A deal well struck. I'll buy almost anything. Anything else I can help you with? Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty, isn't it? There's some things money can't buy. Don't get yourself killed now.
bitch!
Good boy. Just keep him busy a little longer.
Report.
Krauser has possession of the amber.
You continue to disappoint me.
I'll have it back before long.
See that you do. The mission must proceed as planned.
Understood. Gotta keep the client happy.
Ahí está. Puedo caminar.
Damn it. Leon.
Ah, damn it.
Looking for something? look like you've got something to say.
I have something to ask you. But I don't think I'll get a straight answer. Raccoon City. You know, after the incident, the world changed. Try to save one person, 100 others die. I guess I changed too.
You. Leon S. Kennedy. You haven't changed. You just think you have.
So here's my question. Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
What do you think? We're here. Don't think too hard, handsome. See you later.
Story of my life.
Not yet. Whose blood are you here for this time? Mine or Sadler's?
That all depends on you. Change of plans. Of course, you're free to refuse.
Think that gun's gonna be enough?
Interesting.
Okay. I'll do it. But cost you extra.
Wise decision. I'll send you the new coordinates. And remember, I do not like...
Waiting, I know. I've got a ways to go. be just up ahead. But getting through won't be. Easy.
I have some new goods that might interest you. Hello, stranger. Welcome. I got something new for you. Will that be all then? What you see is what I've got. Well then, what can I do you for? Hoi, hoi, welcome. What's that? How have we procured? So, which weapon will you be giving a shine to? Give us a shout when you want to tune it up. Anything else I can help you with? You have a ticket, do ya? Nice. Choose a weapon, stranger, and I'll make it sing. Having trouble deciding, are we? This the one, stranger? Wield it. Thank you. Do check out my welcome. I'll buy almost any. I'll buy it at a high price. Good as new. There you are, as you wished. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see. Try that on for size. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a long way. You'll see. We're starting to get an idea. Gotta hope to see you again soon.